Hello and welcome to this morning yoga flow. We don't need any props, but we are going to start in a child's pose. So as and when you're ready, we'll begin to come onto the knees, taking the knees maybe as wide as our mat, and then we'll begin to melt down. So imagine forearms and then taking the arms forward. As we begin to come through to this child's pose, taking a gentle sway, taking a few rounds of your breath. We'll casually begin to bring the hands in front of us and beginning to bring the weight into our hands, knees underneath the hips. Taking a little bit of a rock back and forth from the finger pads, sit bones going towards the heels and then back. Taking a few rounds here. Taking the shoulders over the wrists, we'll begin to take our left leg behind us, half tiger. And our right hand's going to begin to come center. We're going to casually begin to come into a modified side plank, taking that right foot out towards the side. Left hand might come to the navel, hip. It's quite early on, so we can stay right here, or maybe that left hand begins to rise. We're going to begin to give ourselves a hug, left palm towards that right armpit, and then maybe just beyond. And then we'll begin to open back up again. The hand can stay on the hip. Opening up. And we'll take that left hand back, right hand underneath the shoulder. We'll casually begin to release that left knee, tucking our toes, leaning back, child's. Shifting the way back into our hands, we'll take our right leg behind us. Half tiger, we can stay that rocking. Left hand might come underneath our gaze. Left foot. Again, right hand can come to the hip if you prefer. Maybe we go up towards the sky. Giving ourselves a hug, that right palm going towards the left armpit. And then opening up. Final time, palm towards the armpit. We'll open up, right hand coming down, coming back through to your half tiger. Gently releasing that right knee, tucking the toes, leaning back, child's. Shifting way back through to our table, keeping our toes tucked. We'll rise, lifting the knees, taking the sit bones up and back. Downward dog. Penduling, bending one knee and then the other. And then we'll casually begin to ripple through to a plank, coming onto the balls of the feet, rippling forward, and then going back. Rippling, and downward dog. We'll ripple one more time through to our plank, gently releasing the knees, untucking the toes. We're venturing back through to our child's, and sliding back. Wonderful. From here, taking the hands back in front, tabletop position. Left leg going behind us, half tiger. We're going to rinse and repeat. Right hand coming underneath our gaze, pivoting, open up towards your side plank. Hand can be on the hip, the sky. We're going to begin to give ourselves a hug, that left palm going towards the right armpit. We'll begin to open up. Now we're going to take something slightly different. We can begin to lift that left foot. We'll release the left foot, taking that hug, left palm towards the right armpit. One more time, beginning to open. We can stay. Maybe we lift that left leg. Releasing the left foot, left hand coming down, right hand underneath our shoulder. Dripping the left knee down, tucking the toes. Rather than going to child's, we'll come to downward dog, lifting. As we come through to our downward dog, coming onto the balls of the feet, shifting the weight into our hands. Downward dog. Gently releasing the knees. We'll begin to take our right leg behind us, staying in our half tiger, left hand coming underneath our gaze, beginning to come into your side plank. We'll begin to give ourselves a hug, that right arm towards the left armpit. Opening, we can stay. Maybe we lift that right foot. Right foot beginning to drip, right palm towards that left armpit. We'll begin to open up again. You might lift that right foot. Right foot coming down, right hand underneath our shoulder, coming through to our half tiger. Right knee beginning to release, tucking our toes, downward dog, lifting the knees, send the sit bones up. As we arrive here, we'll begin to ripple through onto the balls of the feet to the hands. Plank. Beginning to sway side to side. As we shift weight into that left hand, we'll roll over towards that right, taking our side plank. Left arm coming back down. We'll shift the weight into that right hand, rolling over towards the left. And back through our plank. Gently releasing the knees, untucking the toes, melting through to our child's. Big inhale here, long exhale. And we'll begin to come back through to our table. Left leg going behind us, right hand beginning to come through to your modified side plank. Maybe we lift that left leg. We're going to begin to take that hug, left palm towards the right armpit. We'll begin to open. One more time, palm towards that right armpit. Opening up. Bending that left knee, maybe that left hand comes back, grabbing hold, opening up the chest. We'll then begin to release that left foot down, pressing the earth away, arms rising. Left hand grabbing that right, and we'll begin to tilt, taking a gate-like pose. Arms rising, we might begin to hinge to a fold. Arms rising up. Resuming that side plank, right hand coming down, and then our half tiger, left hand. Gently drooping that left knee, tucking our toes, downward dog. From our downward dog, we'll begin to come onto the balls of the feet, shifting the weight into our hands. We'll shift the weight to that left hand and then rolling over towards that right side. Side plank. Back through to our plank. Rolling over towards the left as we take that right arm up. And plank. Downward dog. We'll begin to drip the knees back down towards the earth, clarifying. We'll take our right leg behind us. Left hand, our side, modified side plank, right arm rising. Maybe we lift that right leg, giving ourselves a hug. Right hand towards that left armpit. Beginning to open up. One more time, palm towards the armpit. Opening up. We'll begin to bend that right knee. Right hand might come back and grab. We'll begin to release that right leg, pressing the earth over that left hand. Right hand might grab the left, tilting. Arms rising, we'll begin to hinge. Inhaling the arms up, we'll come back through to that gate. Left hand beginning to come back down towards the earth, side plank. Right hand coming down, table. Tucking our toes, lifting the knees, downward dog. And rippling on the balls of the feet towards our plank. Shifting the weight to that left hand and then rolling over towards the right. Back through to our plank. Rolling over towards the left, side plank on that opposite side. And plank. Downward dog. Gently begin to release the knees down towards the earth, untucking the toes, coming back through to your child's. Deep breath here. We'll begin to lift our torsos up. Hands coming together at the heart, bowing the head to the hands. And gratitude for taking this morning yoga flow Let me know what you think in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon.